Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know tensions are high right now. You know, a lot of seriousness going on in the world with Donald Trump, Canada, the European Union. There's a lot of stress with all this nonsense going on. Today, we're going to look at this comedy video on Next Up Comedy, French versus English men. Let's see what's going on. Uh, I can comment on this because it's French versus English, not French versus American. They need, hey, if there's a French versus American, y'all let me know. If there's an English men versus American men, let me know as well. But anyway, let's go. Let me see what's going on in this video because I'm trying to laugh. Tatty Macleod.
Huh?
Live at the Funny Women Final 2022. We're going to put on captions for our French subscribers. I don't know if y'all can see them that well, but we're trying.
Hello, how are we doing? Women, love it! Fantastic, very good. My name's Tatty. A little bit about me to kick us off. I have got 3 sisters. I'm one of 4 girls. Anyone else? Okay, 1 person. Good, this is relatable. It's important. It's the thing, right? When you're one of 4 girls, you always get the same reactions when you tell people, right? They always go, "Oh my God, 4 girls. Oh my God. Oh my God, your poor dad. Oh my God, your poor dad. How did he cope with having 4 girls? How did your dad cope with having 4 girls?" Well, I would tell you how he coped, right? This is what my dad did. A little top tip for you here, actually, right? Okay, so listen in. Yeah, my dad left. And it's very effective. It's
Man, house
You're
full of
welcome.
women.
Okay.
Ooh, that's tough.
What else about me? I moved to England 15 years ago. Yeah, I did. I moved from France. Hello. So, okay, lovely. Some support in the room.
Hold on. She French with that accent like that? And your name is Tatty Macleod? Hold on now. Hold on.
Very nice. It was difficult moving to England, you know, because obviously it's a very different country and you had to adapt very quickly. In particular, I had to adapt to English men, which is the thing, I got used to Frenchmen, I had to get used to Englishmen, and Frenchmen and Englishmen are very different. Chalk and cheese, baguette and pork pie. Very different kettle of, everything is different. Dating different, even something as simple like a booty call, right? We all had a booty call in this room? Yeah, very nice. Of course we have. London, ladies, Thursday night, a few booty calls happening this evening, I'm sure. Everyone here has had a booty call, right? A booty call, very perfunctory thing. You know, 4 a.m., want to have sex, send a text message, very perfunctory thing. A Frenchman booty calling you is a work of art, okay? This is what a Frenchman will send you at 4 a.m. when he wants to have sex. He'll go like this, he'll go. Hello. I know it is late, but I am thinking of you. Tonight, I feel very close to the moon. We are both alone. Are you alone too? By luck, a late night walk has brought me to the foot of your apartment. Opens the door. That we may have a moment together, a little less alone in a world that is so cold. Yeah, you know it.
He getting it
That
in.
is what a Frenchman will send you at 4 a.m. when he wants to have sex. Englishman wants to have sex with you. This is the text message he is sending at 4 a.m. What you up to, aubergine? To the point, you know. And Englishmen, they get a bit offended when I say that. They're like, come on, we're not that useless. Come on, it's a bit harsh. Look, don't get me wrong. There are things I love about Englishmen. For example, right, get this, okay. I have never had disappointing sex with an Englishman. Now, I have had some terrible sex with Englishmen, but it was never a surprise. I wasn't disappointed. You know, we got in there, you couldn't undo my bra strap. I thought, I'm in for a rough ride. And not in a good way, do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't surprised. It wasn't a disappointment. I have always had disappointing sex with Frenchmen. And again, now, I've had some good sex with Frenchmen, but it does not live up to the sales pitch. Because when you get in there, and he's like, this is going to be the best sex of your life. They call me sex god since I was 11. My ex-girlfriend, she had so many orgasms. She died. And then you get to it, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, good night. You're like, that is not what I paid for. Come on. Very different. There is, okay, but I'll give the French this, right? There is a finesse to the French. You've got to give them credit. There's a finesse. Like in France, right, they have something called an amuse-bouche. If you've been to a posh restaurant, you've had that. It's basically like an appetizer, a palate cleanser. It's called an amuse-bouche. Amuse-bouche literally translates as entertainment for the mouth. Now, if the English made something called entertainment for the mouth, it would be a cock. Like, it would. There's a dildo with that name on it. Like, that is what, we don't have the same finesse. That's a big difference. And the other thing, right, and this is something I really noticed. We even insult each other differently. Like the English people, the way they insult the French, they get really into it. They're like, yeah, frogs. Yeah, froggy, yeah, with your baguette, yeah, baguette this, but frog. Right, very frog.
Oh, shit.
But English people fucking love French stuff. You know, you love French food, love going there on holiday, love dropping French words in conversation, give a little je ne sais quoi. Yeah, we do. Now, let me tell you, French people, they are not doing that, okay? That's not... You're not going to hear a French person be like, écoute, mec, je prends un verre, moi je partant, après toi de boire un in it, mate. They're not talking like that over there. The way that French people insult the English, it's much more subtle, okay? And I'll tell you this is a great example of it, okay? If you're an English person, you love the French, you're called a francophile. And it's a really lovely word because phile comes from the Greek philos, and it means love. And you can put it on any country. Francophile if you love France, Anglophile if you love the English, Americanophile if you love Americans. Really international, same word in French. Un francophile, un anglophile, an americanophile. If you look up un francophile in the French dictionary, it's defined as quelqu'un qui aime la France et les Français. Someone who loves France.
Oh, this is about to be crazy.
Very nice. If you look up un anglophile in the French dictionary, same word. It's defined as someone who has sympathy for the English. And that, in a nutshell, my friends, is our relationship. You have been gorgeous. Thank you so much. I have been Tatty Macleod.
Tatty Macleod! Yeah, Tatty, I like you. Tatty keeping it real, but with comedy. That's what comedy's all about, man. We gonna, hey. Do y'all want to listen? Should I look at some comedians, American comedians, talking about Donald Trump or not? Yeah, I think we might have a great laugh. We might have to do that, guys. Just let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and I'm going to look up some more of Tatty Macleod because she's funny for sure. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.